Welcome back to the Mohegan Sun here in Connecticut. It's been a terrific day. We're down to the quarterfinals. More of that in just a moment. We'll show you exactly who has been playing who. But Rod Harrington, to round off the night, Colin Lloyd sent out a clear message. He wants to win this tournament.
He did, he scored extremely well. I mean, he really does attack the treble 20 when he's on form. Last year was very disappointing for him, and it is nice to see him back to some form. He's got his throwback of when he won the World Match Play, in my opinion, which is a little bit more slower and deliberate. When he used to speed up, he used to waste darts, which he's got out of this year.
It's going to be interesting back in the room, isn't it? Colin Lloyd and Roland Shelton, they're sharing a room. They've travelled here together. One will be happy. Roland Shelton can't be pleased with the way he played, but he was never in the game.
No, he weren't. I mean, Colin didn't let him get in the game. The only dart that Roland had a double was when Colin left 36 after 9 darts. So I know Lloydie well enough. He'll give to Shelton tonight. He'll just remind Roland a few times that he just beat him 6-0.
Well, let's just see how big Colin Lloyd's smile is. He's talking now with Becky.
Thanks, Rod and Stuart. Colin, that was a very impressive win.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying myself. I've been very relaxed here. Yesterday was tough because there's some classy players here. And, when I knew I had to play Roland today, I travelled over, I hooked up with Roland in JFK. We're sharing a room together and we're sharing transport and whatever. And I knew I had a tough game and I knew I had to go out there and perform. For me personally, it's just nice to be playing well again. But, me and Roland are the best of pals, we really are. But a win's a win. I've got to look forward to tomorrow now.
You got a 10-darter in there. That was the best leg of the day.
Yeah, well, it just speaks for itself, doesn't it, really? No. I had to do it. I had to play like that. If I didn't play like that, like I said, myself and Roland were best of pals. It was nice that Rod said I might give Roland a bit of ridicule and whatever. We do. Me and Roland rub each other up the wrong way all the time, but he is one of my best pals. When Roland comes to England, he comes and stops with myself and Carol. I'm as hospitable as I can be, and every time I go to Holland, Roland picks me up, or his lovely lady Mariah picks me up. We go and stay at their house, always hospitable, and I love the guy to death because he is a good pal, and it's very difficult when you've got to play one of your pals. You've really got to switch off and just get focused on the game. And I just switched on. I'm very sorry for Roland tonight because I'm very happy for myself. But he didn't perform. But
Colin, congratulations, well done. Over to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Becky. You can't shut him up, can you, when he wins?
No, well, I think that's the same with any player. Once they've won, they're on a high. He's only just come off the stage, so the old adrenaline's still pumping. I mean, we're all the same still.
Okay, so we're down to the quarterfinals. We've had 8 terrific games, and we're going to have we're going to have 7 more, of course, on Sunday. Here is how it looks, the quarterfinal draw. Colin Lloyd will play Ronnie Baxter, and in the top half of the draw, the American David Fatten will take on Chris Mason. The bottom half, Phil Taylor against Ray Carver, and Mark Durbridge will play his great idol, Dennis Priestley. But we talked about Lloyd. Great performance from Colin Lloyd, of course, to beat his old mate Roland Shelton. But arguably, the best performance of the day came from Ray Carver to take out Wayne Mardle.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he took out a 131 there when Wayne was on 32, at a crucial time, and he was with the throws. So, when you take out them sort of shots out, he normally go on to win, which he did. And Wayne was on the back foot then, and Wayne would be very disappointed that he lost that game. But there was other great performance. I mean, Mark Durbridge, that's the best I've seen him play on the big stage for a long time, and it's good to see him back to some form. And with dart players, I used to be a dart player, so I know how their brain works. When you're on a bit of a downer, it's very hard to get a rhythm going. But when you're on a high, your rhythm is good, and it's good to see Mark Durbridge, have a good rhythm again.
Well, it's been a terrific day. We started with 5 North Americans in our last 16. We're left with 2. and it all adds up to being a terrific final day on Sunday.
I think it's going to be I think we're going to see some great darts. I think we're going to see a lot of mistakes like we see today, because that's the nature of the format. This best of three, legs a set. It just breeds mistakes, and the people that jump on them mistakes and take out them doubles like the 131, are the people that are going to come out on top. I mean, I thought Phil Taylor's performance was typical Phil Taylor. Colin Osborne's going to be very disappointed, especially in that first set. He just didn't really go at Phil in that first set, and that was the breeding of the game. But no, we're in for some good darts tomorrow.
Indeed we are. The title of US Open champion for 2008, the little matter of a cheque for £12,500 for the winner. We hope you've enjoyed day 2 here at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Do sleep well. We'll be back live and exclusive on Nuts TV at 7 o'clock on Sunday evening for the thrilling finale of the 2008 PDC US Open. We'll leave you with the highlights of day 2 from Rod and from me. Good night.